Hi, welcome back to Nana's Flock. Today it's really damp and cold outside, so I thought I'd make pumpkin bread. This recipe I've had for a long time, and I'm going to share it with you. First I take 1 1/4 cups of pumpkin. This pumpkin I cooked from Halloween pumpkins, and it makes a really good flavor in the recipe. So first I freeze it in portions for the recipe so that when I take it out I don't have to measure anything. And I use my stand mixer for this. You can use, a hand mixer or even do it with a wooden spoon, whatever you have. Okay, so you put the pumpkin in there. Then I'm just going to take this off for a minute. Then you sift 3 1/3 cups of flour. Okay, so you put that in, and you need 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I do heaping teaspoons of cinnamon. And then I used the pink Himalayan salt, 1 1/2 of that. 2/3 cup of water, 1 cup of oil, and for this I use vegetable oil, and 4 eggs. These are from our chickens. And one last thing, just about 2 cups. Sugar. Alright, then you put your beater on. And you don't want to overbeat this. You just want to beat it until it's nice and moist and combined. You can use canned pumpkin too, or you can cook your own pumpkin. So when I have pumpkins, I'd rather cook them. But if I don't have that and I'm out of it in the freezer, I'll use the can, which is absolutely fine. Get the pure pumpkin. That does make a difference because the filling has, I think it has spices and all in it, and you don't want to do that. You want to put your own spices. So I just give it a mix, make sure everything came from the bottom up. And you can do loaf pans, it'll make 2 loaves, but I like to do these because my husband takes one every day for breakfast. So I just give them a squirt. You can do Crisco on it if you'd like, or any oil. But I just give them a squirt of the Pam spray. Works good. And then you want to fill them 1/2 to 3/4, depending how big you want them. I like them to have a nice crown on them, so I do 3/4. And then they bake at 350 for 40 minutes. In this size, they can take up to 1 hour and 15 in loaf pans. So what you want to do is just check them. Check them in like 40 minutes. Stick them and see if they come out clean. If they don't, then just put them in for another 5 or 10. And when I cook the pumpkin, I bake it. I don't boil it. So I'll cut the pumpkin in pieces, bake it on cookie sheets until it's nice and tender. Okay, so that's it. That's the recipe. Quick and easy. Everything's in one bowl. You just mix everything up, put it in there and bake it. So I'll bake this at 350 for 40 minutes in these size. It's like a very large muffin. I will show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Okay. Okay. Here they are, straight out of the oven. So all you do is check. They come out clean. And they're done. So these took 41 minutes. Once they cool, I wrap them in cellophane. Then I put them in a freezer bag. And then I pull out one each day. Or whenever you want them. Alright? Well, thank you very much for letting me share this recipe. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.